During World War II, the Soviet Red Army suffered massive tank losses as a result of intense battles with German forces and the harsh conditions of the Eastern Front. At the start of the German invasion of the Soviet Union in June 1941, known as Operation Barbarossa, Soviet forces experienced devastating losses. In the initial months, tens of thousands of Soviet tanks were destroyed. Many of these were older models, such as the T-26, BT-7 and T-28, which despite being produced in large numbers were no match for the more modern German tanks, like the Panzer III and Panzer IV. These early losses were compounded by poor logistics, lack of fuel, and insufficient training for Soviet tank crews. One of the most significant battles involving tanks was the Battle of Kursk in 1943, which became the largest tank battle in history. While the Soviets eventually claimed victory, the cost in destroyed tanks was enormous. Even the highly regarded T-34, one of the best tanks of the war, faced heavy losses against German Tiger and Panther tanks, which had superior armor and firepower. German anti-tank guns, particularly the feared 88mm gun, were also highly effective at destroying Soviet tanks from a distance. Soviet tanks were also heavily damaged in urban warfare, such as during the sieges of Stalingrad and Leningrad, where they were vulnerable to artillery fire and mines. In open field offensives, Soviet tanks faced ambushes and airstrikes from the German Luftwaffe. Despite these losses, the Soviet Union continued to produce large numbers of tanks, including the T-34 and the heavy IS-2 tanks. However, the overall loss of Soviet armored vehicles during the war is estimated at around 96,000 tanks and armored vehicles. These losses were partly due to the Red Army's strategy of launching large-scale offensives, often at the cost of high casualties in both men and equipment. Nonetheless, Soviet tanks played a crucial role in the eventual defeat of Nazi Germany, though the price was extremely high.